Hey everyone, welcome back. All right, so today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to be applying some jelly tips. I did do these 3 nails just for like practice before I actually did it on camera. And I did have a learning curve, so that's why my cuticles right now are pretty chewed up. But we're going to go ahead and just do it on camera either way because I still wanted to show you guys how I did them. So these are from a Double Dip. They just came out with this. This is how my shape that I bought looks like. It's the medium coffin shape. Now I wanted to show you guys the side view of it because there is already like a curve or like a apex to it, like it naturally has it there. Now my concern was to basically see how that apex would fit. If you can tell, like when I turn my finger to the side, me putting the jelly tip on, you can tell that there's a gap in there. So that was actually one of my main concerns because my natural apex is not that high. And also the sidewalls of the jelly tip was a little bit too long. So what I'm gonna do, I had to do this for about two nails so far, is I'm gonna go ahead and file the sidewalls of the jelly tip just a little bit, just enough so it can like lay more comfortable. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and take this drill bit. Now, just a heads up, you guys, this drill bit and the drill is also available on the Double Dip site. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to rough up the inside of the jelly tip. This helps it adhere to your natural nail. I am going to do some extra steps because I did do like my own research on how to apply them. But I am going to do some extra steps just for me, because I feel like it would stay on longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use my Triple D Ultra Bond and my gel base. Once I apply those, and then I'm going to use the Double Dip liquid builder gel. I don't know why that was so hard to say. And then I'm going to use my delicate gel as a top coat. Okay, so right here, I'm applying just a little thin layer of the Ultra Bond. I'm going to let it sit for about a minute or so. Then I'm going to go in with my gel base. And I am just going to take enough for it to just cover the entire nail. I am going to go super close to the cuticle on my side walls without touching them because you don't want to flood the nail with your gel because that can also cause lifting with gels. Okay, now this part, I'm going to follow all the other videos that I saw. Now you're going to take your builder gel and you're going to do a thin coat on the finger that you want it. So we're working on my thumb. We're going to go ahead and do a thin coat on my thumb. They cured for about 30 seconds, but I cured for 60. I did my pointed finger for 30 seconds. I didn't see no difference. So I guess this part is like wherever you feel comfortable. So yeah, once you have your layer on, you're going to go ahead and cure for 30 to 60 seconds. Like I said, whatever you feel is best, go ahead and cure for that amount. Okay, so now you're going to take your jelly tip and then you're going to take your builder gel again. But this time you're going to go ahead and put a layer on the inside of the jelly tip, only with the parts that you roughed up. So right here, I am just going to go ahead and just do a thin layer. And like I said before, you guys, I was worried about that apex being filled in because it was just so much higher than my own. So I just scraped off the rest of the excess on the brush and then I just dragged it a little bit in the middle. What's going to happen is when you press it down from the cuticle down to the tip, it's going to spread out. And that should help it like give you like a whole seal on the whole entire nail. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch. Once I put this on the nail, you guys, I'm going to cure for a full 60 seconds, by the way. This is how it looks like out of the lamp. Now you can tell that I got some overflow going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an alcohol pad, well, a lint-free wipe with some alcohol on it and just get that tackiness off. I am also going to go ahead and trim it down a little bit because I didn't want them this long. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to take my drill and I am going to go around the cuticle area. Right now, by the way, I have it on the speed of 8. That's just the fastest I go. I'm not comfortable going any faster. So I'm going to take that same drill bit we took earlier, and I'm just going to go around the cuticle. And what we're doing is I'm trying to make that edge of the jelly tip kind of more flush to my nail. I wanted to make it look like it's growing out from my cuticle and not kind of like placed there like an actual full cover tip. So I wanted to go ahead and just try and blend that out. So that's what I'm doing with the drill right here. Now, since the jelly tip is not my exact size, I did have to file the sidewalls of the jelly tip a little bit closer to where my sidewall was at. So right here, I'm actually just filing the sidewalls, kind of making the coffin shape a little bit better, because once you trim down a coffin shape, it actually looks more square and more tapered square. So I'm gonna let you guys watch for a little bit, and then I'm gonna pop back in right before we move on to the next finger. Right here, you guys, I'm actually going to take the drill and kind of take down that excess from under the nail. Since it is my first time, I think I used a little bit too much that liquid builder gel. And then I'm going to go ahead and dust off the excess little powder that it left. And then I'm going to go ahead and just buff it smooth. I did speed this process up because basically I'm just buffing it as usual. After that, I'm going to take some more alcohol on a different lint-free wipe, and I'm just going to go ahead and cleanse that surface area. And this is how she looks like from the side. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the index finger. I'm basically going to go ahead and just repeat the process. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch and pop in here and there. Okay, so this is how my pointer finger looks like. And you can tell that the apex is kind of high. And my middle finger also has a little air bubble because I feel like I didn't add enough of the builder gel. So what I'm doing right here is I'm actually just going to go ahead and add some delicate gel right on top just to get that shine back. You guys, this is honestly a learning curve. It's kind of one of those things that you have to do it over and over again to get better. I am pretty proud of myself how my first set turned out. But again, it's a learning curve. Okay, and this is how the set looks like straight out of the lamp. What I'm gonna do next after I dust off the excess, I'm gonna go ahead and add some cuticle oil because my cuticles desperately need them. They took a beating this time. All right, you guys, thank you so much for sticking around and watching me basically do this for the first time on camera. So again, I'm pretty proud of myself how they turned out. I think they actually look pretty good. So let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe and comment, and I will see you later. Bye.